Another day, another grind. Back from the first semi-beginner tournament that I am hosting. I am in the lower bracket. My first matchup against Fighting Falcon. It's a friend of mine, so we're kind of friendly with that. I am on the Empire, and he is on the Demons of Chaos. And yeah, let's get into it. So my idea in my thing was, or my setup, I wanted to try something really new. We know our skill level, so I took the ship here, the land ship. I didn't know what to expect it, right? And over here we have the Outriders, and I went with Marcus Wolfhard. And you will see how clutch he was. Fighting Falcon here, couple of Heartseekers, a Lord of Change over here, and the Exalted Bloodthirster. Basically, like everyone, he took the Skull Cannon. I'm pretty much not so familiar with this cannon. I know that it got buffed and he is already shooting in. I'm a little bit lucky, but they are walking over. So let's fast forward a little bit. Couple of shots going in, but my landship is also shooting now. I think it was pretty hard for me to get the Skull Cannon kind of in the range of, or not the range, but I mean, it was hard to find it. And here the Outriders are trying to get into the Heartseekers, shooting nice damage over there already. And yeah, for myself now have to try to get into the front line of Fighting Falcon. And he is shooting with his cannon. One of those spear units is already running away, but now those snipers, I call them snipers, I love it. And this is kind of good for me. He's still shooting onto those running spearmen. What is really amazing for me. And the Lord of Change is going into the snipers. That's kind of bad management from my side. And I'm trying to get with those Outriders over here into his backline, right? So, nice cast here. He is fighting pretty well, but now those guys are going in and trying to help out, even though that's not good enough. And wow, he tried to get with the Heartseekers in, but Marcus throws a net, and my opponent was a little bit stunned. He didn't expect that for sure. And a lot of damage going in. I can jump him now with my spearman and with those handgunners over here. That was probably not the best engagement. I don't know why they went there, but yeah. So over here we have the one spearman unit trying to break those lines apart. Not really effective, but the Outriders are doing a good job against those Nurglings here. Yeah, that looks good. Over here now, pinks are shooting in, and my spearmen are moving away again. I'm trying to use the cap that I have to force away his cap units, because my core is kind of good, I would say. I'm healing here with my wizard, right? Where is the wizard? Over there. And the Lord of Change is getting a lot of damage in, but Fighting Falcon is going really well for my artillery or my ranged units here as well. So that's not easy for me for sure. But I caused a lot of distraction for him, kind of, with the spearman disrupting his front line. And now I can move in my semi-blob here to fight the Lord of Change. and also soak up a little bit of damage here with the spearman unit as well. Outriders doing a great job, and over here the Knights of the Black Rose are still, and another nice net is going down, and we can run away. I always had a eye for his flanking units, and you can see how they are going down here. And nice cab rush into the battle. And well, it seems like the Lord of Change is gone, and now there's only the Exalted Bloodthirster. Fighting Falcon now sees the only opportunity he has to go in, right? His ping fires can shoot and do a couple of damage, I would say. Yeah, but in general, my swordsmen can withstand that. Knights of the Rose are here for a little bit of support. Another spearman unit over here. And yeah, now I'm just trying to shoot all those units that are here running around. Try to maybe disable his cav. Outriders, great value over here. They kept the Nurglings kind of in check. And here, nice crash into those blood ladders. And now we're going for the pings once again. And this is kind of like a little bit of a blunder, I guess, from Fighting Falcon as well. He should have gone way earlier, maybe in a couple of fights. The Skull Cannon now has to go into the melee fight to get maybe some ammunition. But to be honest, this game doesn't look so winnable for Fighting Falcon anymore, because he is losing units. My range units are still online, and we can fast forward here because everything is crumbling. Everything is yeah, getting shot here. Nice engage from the flank and from the side. That looked kind of good from my side, I'd say. But yeah, let's fast forward here. I think there's nothing more happened. Marcus did a great job, I would say, because of the nets, and I felt really clutch. So that is kind of my skill level over here. Let's see, Marcus, yeah, pretty well. The landship, yeah, it was a experiment that went okay-ish. I would say the Outriders did a good job to maintain a couple of units around them. And yeah, here the snipers and the handgunners, they could shoot. And this is exactly what probably Staunch told me. Like, when your ranged units are alive for a long time, you have a good chance to win. Over here, I wouldn't say that anything. Well, maybe... Let's see. The Skull Cannon. Wow. No, the Nurglings. No damage whatsoever. Skull Cannon did a little bit of damage. And yeah, there was also a next game. So let's get into it. Well, this is the second game against Fighting Falcon in the tournament. I'm on my beloved Wood Elves, and he is on Khorne. And as I thought it would be, it is what I thought. It will be a big infantry blob, I assumed, for my opponent. So I went with a Treeman, Dorthu, and a Spellsinger with life magic, right? And then we have a couple of Glade Guards here, another Glade Guard unit here. And yeah, let's see. Over here, once again, Khorne had their Skull Cannon as usual. But you can see already, there is one mistake Fighting Falcon did here. He is moving with those cannons over here into the woods. And he will have a lot of shots shot into the wood line here. That was a blunder, and that's why I felt almost no damage by the Skull Cannon. Maybe also you could say that's around my tactics, because maybe I assume he is trying to get into my units. And over here we have the Sisters of Thorn, 2 units. I didn't go with any other cav unit. I wanted to protect my core somehow. I didn't know that there were flash hounds over there, so that was not so bad. And also here, skull crushers plus blood crushers. So, well, he tried probably to use his cannon pretty much, and I started to move in. I thought like there is no other chance. And yes, here you can see, let's get into it. The skull cannon is kind of protected, could shoot, but shoots like into those woods, and that was good for me, bad for fighting Falcon. Maybe the demons don't know how to handle this kind of technology, right? So now, Sisters of Thorn shooting a little bit with their, I don't know, is it spears? Is it bows? Let's see. I think it's bows, right? No, it's spears. Sorry. It is spears. You know what? The good part is when I fight against fighting Falcon, I feel like time is a little bit slower because we both play slower, which means that we are, we can respond to each other's actions way easier. So over here, another blunder what happened was that the skull cannon was shooting, and yeah, I do the same mistake here, as you can see, shooting into the woods. But the skull cannon soon will move into melee fighting, and that was something that yeah, also gave me a good opportunity to destroy it. Over here, finally, the Flesh Hounds of Khorne are going in, and I'm trying to... He's maneuvering them really well into my Glade Guards, and now I'm trying to shoot them. Over here, the calf is moving in. Is it a calf? Yeah, that's the nice calf over here. But I am, as I said, I am trying to move my big units into the woods, fighting those spawn of Khorne. They're kind of good, but I think the Treemen could win this here. And yes, now, where's the skull cannon? Where is it? It's here with one shot. And it hits the wood. So that's amazing for me, really. And now Dorthu and his, I would say his buddy. Like, probably it's his workout buddy or something, right? From the gym, from the woods. They are fighting here. They hold up a lot of units and soak the damage up. Amazing. And now the Exalted Bloodthirst is moving into those Glade Guards. So that was not good from my side, to be honest. And I'm trying to maneuver around his calf, because he has a, for a really beginner, he has a nice calf play. But I always notice when he moves his calf, all the other units are kind of, you see here, they're parking. They're not doing anything. So that's something he probably has to work on. But hey, we all have our strong suits and weak suits. I know that with Dorthu, I also tried to cast a couple of Flock of Dooms. I had a couple of healings over here, but yeah, Skull Cannon now moving into the melee, and that's kind of what I was surprised, and he was also surprised. Why did it move? And he asked me in the middle of the fight. I suppose my cannon didn't shoot, right? And yes, it did not. And now it's breaking, flying. I don't know why I moved Dorthu out here. He could have fought here. Because, yeah, of course, because of the anti-large Chaos Warriors, I tried to avoid them and send in the War Dancers, which I would say did a good job here, holding those over here. Yeah, let's check what happens here. Cav is moving in onto one of those Blade Rider units, and I'm trying to respond with the Wildwood Rangers, and get another crushing cavalry attack by Fleshhounds. Wow, that's what I said. That was really good of him. And here you can also see I am, yeah, blundering some micromanagement as well. So those Sisters of Thorn have a nice talk with tea and cookies, as it seems. And now Wildwood Rangers go to protect their bow friends, and yeah. I think for now, it seems like I am in control of the battlefield when we look at it. Sisters of Thorn still, I don't know, chatting. They're not really engaged into the fight so far. And Fighting Falcon is trying still with his Cav, and that was something that always kept me alert, and I couldn't really engage into the frontline battle that much. I was sure that my Treeman and Dorthu can handle a little bit of those units over here, and War Dancers could have gone here as well. So you can see this is pure beginner heaven, right? And well, now Exalted Bloodthirster tries to get into those Sisters of Thorn, but they say, hey, you're disturbing our party, we don't like it, go away. And yeah, couple of more shots, nice, a little bit of wounds, poison, and the Demon Lord is probably gonna land soon on flat on his face. Let's see that. There's not much he can do. He's really on the open field, and wow, still living his best life. Yeah, I'm really in the control of the battlefield, as you can see here. A little bit of fighting. Let's fast forward. Don't spoil too much, but as you can see, it is really going down now. The disintegration kicks in, and we only have those spawns that don't break. So yeah, fast forward over here, and we're fighting this one unit. We had fun here. He was running away, Benny Hill style, right? As you know from Turin, and that is all. So finally, I got one of the wins in the tournament. And yeah, let's get to the Treeman. He hold pretty well those lines away from mine. I didn't do a lot with the Sisters, so they're kind of blundered. Over here, yeah, the value is pretty nice, I would say, even though they didn't kill a lot. Those flying arrows did a lot of damage. And basically, Dorthu, yeah, it's okay. I didn't fight that much with him. And here you can see, like, the Skull Cannon probably would have been more effective when Fighting Falcon used it better, right? But his Cav, right? Those Fleshhounds, those Blood Crushers, those Skull Crushers here, where are they? They were really annoying, and he managed them really well. But on the other side, I would say his front line wasn't like holding up against my big units. Whoa, those Hellforge hosts, they did good. So yeah, that's all. I advanced into the next round. Unfortunately, Fighting Falcon stays home, as we say in German, I guess. And yeah, but for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.